Hello, my name is Dorothy.
And I'm Cody.
And today we're going to be bringing you exercises that you can do at home for about 30 minutes. You have the option of doing the exercises seated, which Cody will be demonstrating, or you can choose to stand and I will be demonstrating those exercises. Also, we will be having some strength exercises, so if you would wish, you could grab some weights, or if you don't have weights, you can always use water bottles or soup cans. Okay, let's begin with the warm-up. We will be doing some strength exercises, so if you want to grab yourself a set of weights. If you don't have weights, you can use water bottles or soup cans also. Okay, so let's begin.
So today we're going to start off with our warm-up, just marching in place for 30 seconds, bringing the feet up and down nice and gently. Just make sure that as we go through these exercises, we're making sure that we're breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, let's move into some toe taps. We're going to be starting off with our right leg first, tapping out in front to the toes and bringing them back in, again out and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we'll reciprocate onto the left leg, stepping out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we'll repeat the same activity, but instead of tapping to the toe, we will tap out to the heel, bringing the leg back in, and again for 2, and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's switch our legs over to the left side. We step to the heel and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. For our next exercise, we're going to make sure we're either standing or sitting tall. We'll place the arms out to the side, turning over to the right-hand side first, then coming back all the way to the left. Again, making sure we're sitting up nice and tall. That's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now sitting tall still, we'll keep arms out to the side for arm hugs. We'll come across and out, 2, and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now placing the hands either on the lap or down by your side. We're going to be rolling our shoulders forward all the way in big circular motions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Good. Now repeating the same thing, but let's roll back and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. For our final one, we'll either place our hands onto our hip, or if you're seated, we'll place the hands on the lap. We're going to sit nice and tall, looking all the way up towards the ceiling, and then tucking the chin down into the chest. Again, repeating, looking up. This is 3, coming down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, and again, sitting nice and tall, we want to look over to the right-hand side first. Then turning the head to the left. This will be number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job, everybody. Now that we're all warmed up, Dorothy will start to lead us through our exercises.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some main exercises here. We're gonna start with our legs out wider than your hips. And if you're sitting in a chair, you wanna move a little forward so you can take those legs out wider. Palms coming up, and we're gonna push them side to side. So we take that right arm, we push left, left arm, we push right. Push, so you're pushing something away from your body. Now we're gonna hold in the center. And we're gonna take that right arm, we're gonna push to the left 5 times. So here we go, we push for 5, back, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we switch, left arm to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, hands on your hips if you're standing. If you're sitting, let's cross your arms in front. We're gonna do forward flexion here. You're up tall, shoulders are back, and you're gonna lean forward and come back up. Good, you wanna keep a nice flat back here. And lift. Breathing through. Here. 3, 2, relaxing our shoulders, last one. Now, let's take our legs back in hip width. We're gonna reach those arms up and out to our sides. We're gonna take that right elbow to the left knee, and then left elbow to the right knee. Up side to side. We're gonna hold it here. We're gonna repeat here. So right arm to your left knee. We take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we switch, left arm to the right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower those arms down. Let's march in place. Our next one is called a box step. It's a fun move here. We're gonna hold that march. We're gonna start with your right leg, and you're gonna step it out. Left leg step out. And I'm gonna step in and in. So it's out, out, in, out, out, in. Step out wide, bring it in. All right, last one here, let's march. So now we're gonna do that step again, but we're gonna start with your left leg. So we hold the march, up tall, left leg, here we go. Step out, out, in. Out, in. 3 more steps here. 2, and 1. Nice job. Still keeping those legs hip width. We're gonna take your right arm, we're gonna tuck it tight to your side here. Take the left arm out, and we're gonna reach over to that right, and then we're gonna pull back. We're gonna repeat on this side, over, and pull back. To breathe. Nice stretch. to the side, right arm out. Here we go. We reach over and pull it back. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, our last one, and rest those arms down. So, next move, ladder climbs. We're gonna begin with your right leg and your left arm. So we lift the right knee, left arm, and then we switch. Switch again. So it's a high knee, and now I really want you to press that palm up to that ceiling, like you're reaching tall. More here. And we're gonna lower that down. Still legs are hip width. Take those arms, we're gonna reach them up over that right shoulder. And now we're gonna take them down next to that left hip. So we reach up and down. If you're standing, when you're bringing it down, you want a slight bend to that knee. Pushing down, reaching up. Two more here. Good, up tall. Let's switch now. Hands over that left shoulder. Here we go. Down next to that hip, lifting up, lowering down. More. Last one's right here. And up tall, arms right at your sides. We're going to side bend to the right. So here we go. We repeat. Down for 10. Back up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come up. Now we switch over to the other side. Back up. And 3, 2, 1. And up. Okay, right heel. We're going to step it out. We're going to take your arms up. Our palms are facing out. Okay? Now we're going to push the arms together, squatting, reaching for the right toe. And then lift back up. Let's do that again. Down and back up. Down and back up. Breathing. Stand up, bring that right foot in. Now we switch up, left heel out. Arms up, nice and tall. Here we go, hands together. Squat, reach down. If you're sitting in that chair, obviously you can't squat, but you're just reaching. More here. And 2. And 1. Good. Stand up. Arms out again here. Legs are hip width. So we're going to reach side to side here. We start on the right. So we reach right. We reach left. Take it back to center. Here we go again. Right, left, and center. Right, left, and center. More to go here. Open those arms up. Good, 2 more. Nice, let's lower those arms down.
So for our next piece, we're all both going to be sitting in our chairs. At this point in time, you can pick your weights up, or again, if you have soup cans or water bottles, anything will do. Just as a reminder that as we're going through the weights portion of this video, just make sure that if at any point in time you start to feel pain in the shoulders, you can either stop or place the weights down by your side. So for the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure that we're sitting forward into the chair with our feet close together, placing the hands down at our side. Your palms should be facing in towards the body. You're going to slightly lean your chest forward and pull your hands up towards the ribs and come right back down. Again, pulling 2 and down. 3, 4. Again, very important that we're breathing here nice and deep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. Let's sit all the way back up, spreading the feet shoulder width apart. From this point, we're going to bring our hands up by our side for an overhead press. Palms facing out towards away from you. We're going to push up over top of the head, meeting your hands, then coming right back down to ear level. Again, pushing up and back down. 3 and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Let's bring those hands down by our side like we set for the first exercise. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to raise our arms up in front of us like the letter V and then pull right back down. Again, it's important as we continue this exercise to sit up nice and tall, keeping the shoulders squeezed back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Now we're going to keep the hands down by our side, turning the palms out facing away from you. At this point in time, we're going to bend the elbows, bringing the hands towards the shoulders and all the way back down. Again, 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. At this point in time, we'll place one weight down by the floor. We'll place the weight into our right hand. Now, I want you to bring your hand up on top of the shoulder, taking your left hand and holding the elbow in place. From this position, we're going to extend the arm straight up and out and curl back in. Again, we curl out and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Let's bring that arm down. So we're going to be placing the weight now in the left hand, placing the left hand up onto the shoulder. Taking the right hand to support at the elbow, holding it in place, we'll extend the arm out, bringing it in. 2 and in. 3. As we're going through, make sure that arm extends all the way and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and pick up our second weight. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to repeat all those exercises once more. So to start, we'll bring those feet close together, placing the hands down by our side. Sitting up tall, we're going to lean the chest slightly forward, pulling the hands up to the ribs and back down. Pulling 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now let's sit up nice and tall. Spread the feet back to shoulder width apart. Bringing the hands out and up to the side, palms facing away from you. We'll press above the head and bring the hands down. Again, pushing up and down. 3, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's bring those hands back down to the first position. Hands down by our side, palms are facing in. Sitting nice and tall, we want to make sure we squeeze our shoulders back and bring the arms up like the letter V and back down. Again, for 2. Make sure that as we're going through these exercises, you want to make sure the arms are nice and straight and maintaining that nice deep breathing. We'll go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Keeping the hands where they are. I want you to turn the hands so the palms face out away from the body. From here, we'll keep the elbows tucked to the side, hands up to the shoulders, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Let's finish off placing one weight down by your side. Sitting up nice and tall, the weight should be in the right hand first. We're going to place that hand up on top of the shoulder, holding our elbow in place with the left arm. Let's extend out and back. 2. Again, make sure that you keep that shoulder from moving, only bending at the elbow and back. Good. Nice deep breathing. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Excellent job. Let's switch our hands for the final 10. Weight is in our left hand now, bringing it up to the shoulder. Right hand supports at the elbow. We'll extend up and back. 2 and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Let's come down, placing that second weight on the floor. time to move into our cool down.
Okay, so we're ready for our cool down today. Let's start with your right heel. We're gonna stretch it out. So we have a nice straight leg. We're gonna take both hands above the knee. We wanna lean forward. We want a flat back here. Pointing that toe up towards the ceiling. Just breathing. Make sure you're feeling that stretch run along the back of your legs. Now we're going to switch over. Left heel out, a nice straight leg, hands above the knee, leaning forward, pointing that toe to the ceiling, and breathing, relaxing our shoulders down. Right onto your lap here. We're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take that right ear to your right shoulder. And then let's lift that up. And we switch left ear to the left shoulder. Now let's bring our legs out wider than our hips. Okay, we're going to place your hands right on your hip on the chair. We're going to lean forward here, keeping that flat back again. We're just going to hold. Breathing, shoulders are down and relaxed. Take our knees back in, just about shoulder width apart. Hands up. Let's turn towards your right. If you have an armrest, you could grab that. If not, just hold and turn. And now let's switch over to the other side. Back to the center. Now let's take your right arm. We're going to reach up for that ceiling like we're pulling something down from it. I'm going to reach that left arm up and pull. Reaching, pulling. Reaching and pulling. Two more here. Reach, pull, last one. Reach and pull. From here, let's take your arms out to your sides. We want wide palms. We want to just feel that chest open up here. And we lower that back down. That's it for our cool down.
Thank you for joining us today for these exercises. Make sure that when we get up from the chair, we take our time not to become too dizzy, and make sure that we drink plenty of water after today. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.